The name came from Australian outbackers describing how frigid cold a night was by how many dogs they had to sleep with. Today, on Under the Classic Rock, we get into the grooves of Three Dog Night.
Celebrate, celebrate, dance to the music.
The band grew out of three hard-working LA solo singers deciding to make a go at it as a threesome. Danny Hutton, Corey Wells, and Chuck Negron were singers moving about the LA music scene, all having various degrees of success. But nothing on the scale that was about to become Three Dog Night. Corey Wells met Danny Hutton when Wells's group, The Enemies, was the backing band for a Sonny and Cher tour in 1967. After the tour wrapped up, Wells moved to Phoenix and Danny Hutton went to work for Hanna-Barbera Cartoons as a songwriter and performer. On the Sonny and Cher tour, Danny Hutton heard some flash of brilliance that he wanted to explore with Wells and kept bugging him to move back to LA to start a band with three singers. In 1967, Corey Wells moved back to LA, hooked up with his old Sonny and Cher singing partner, and they went out looking for a third dog. Cute. They found the third piece of their vocal puzzle at a Hollywood party. Chuck Negron was from New York, who grew up singing doo-wop songs on the streets of Brooklyn. Negron was friends with Brian Wilson and the Beach Boys, and it was that connection that got them producing demos with Wilson. The result of those demos was a recording contract eventually with Dunhill Records.
One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do.
Their first gold record was One, a Harry Nilsson song. When analyzing the success of Three Dog Night, it can be attributed to a few factors. One, they could walk the walk. The three were great singers. Two, they hooked up with some of the best LA players at the time in the mid-1960s. Mike Alsop on guitar, Floyd Sneed on drums, Joe Shermy on bass, and Jimmy Greenspoon kicking in with the keyboards. And the third success factor was Chuck, Corey, and Danny's ability to pick hit songs. They had their pick from some of the best songwriters of the time, unknown at the time as well. Randy Newman with Mama Told Me Not to Come, Laura Nyro with Eli's Comin', Boyd Axton's Joy to the World, and two little-known English songwriters at the time contributed to the album Suitable for Framing with a song called Lady Samantha.
Lady Samantha glides like a tiger over the hill with no one beside her. No one comes near, they all live in fear.
The song, written by Elton John and Bernie Taupin, that, according to Sir Elton, enabled them to stay in the music business because of the Three Dog Night royalties.
You sing it now. Joy to the world, yeah.
The band kicked off their concert career in 1968 at the famed Whiskey A Go-Go on Sunset Strip. It would be the smallest venue the band would play for many years to come.
Mama told me not to come. Mama told me not to come. That ain't the way that I know. Joy to the world. All boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. The world is black. The world is white. It turns by day and then by night.
The band kept up their flying classic rock juice until 1967, when the first retirement took place. Then over the next 30 years, as many of the successful classic rock bands do, reunion tours, a couple new singles, new players in and out of the band. Three Dog Night was still putting out records in 2009 with the release of singles Heart of Blues
And a heart of blue.
and Prayer of the Children.
Can you hear the prayer of the children?
In 1985, Chuck Negron left the band because of drug problems, and in 2015, founding member Corey Wells died of cancer. Three Dog Night is still out playing their boatload of hits as of 2017 with two original members, Danny Hutton and Michael Alsop. Some true and false before we put the blanket back on Three Dog Night.
And you can tell everybody this is your song.
True, in 1969, Elton John did offer Your Song to Three Dog Night, and they recorded it for their It Ain't Easy album, but then he put it out as a single in 1970, and it became his first top 10 hit. And false, the Beatles had more top 10 hits in 6 years than Three Dog Night. Three Dog Night put out 21 top 10 hits in 6 years. Thanks for listening and downloading Under the Classic Rock. I'm Bill Hemberger. You can help support the show and keep it rocking by going to undertheclassicrock.com and find something that you like. Talk to you next time on Under the Classic Rock.